bosse dur. Alors.
Sherlock Holmes, your brother Mycroft sent his regards.
Oh, how touching. Perhaps one day he'll do it in person.
Look, I just tell you what they tell me.
And you've done it admirably. Good show. I'm confident that with a bit of effort, one day you might even send regards to the king himself. Goodbye.
Wait, no, I haven't told you yet.
Of course, let me guess. Mission urgent, fate of the nation, etc. Mycroft busy with his tea parties, is he?
Right, so, one of our agents has been involved in an accident and can't send us the confidential document she's obtained. We need you to go and ensure the job is completed. So, yes, urgent mission, fate of the nation.
So, Mycroft needs another errand boy. And you are presumably too incompetent? Oh, don't give me that look. I'll go and check on your agent. Send Mycroft my regards.
The details are in this note, Mr. Holmes. If I were you, I'd start to take this more seriously. Lives are at stake.
Nothing ever changes. I'm pulled back and forth between my brothers playing all their silly games.
Hey, at least mine are fun.
Sir, what do you think you're doing?
Officer.
Oh, I know you. You're the clever chap that cracked that Palazzo del Luzzo case, eh?
Well, presuming there has not been another murder since, then yes, it is I. I'm here to investigate the accident. You don't mind if I examine the scene?
You're too late. Case closed. It was no accident. The rickshaw driver deliberately ran that poor woman over, and I'm taking him into custody.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then my examination of the scene can hardly interfere with your brilliant work, Officer...
Huxley. Well, if you want to play detective, go ahead. But stay away from my business, all right?
An impact to the back of the head caused severe damage. Her death was probably instant.
Cordona's true horror revealed. Behold, the killer curb.
It takes two to tango. I'll find a use for it. The dress looks generally neat and tidy. Any staining must have been from the accident. This pendant looks like it may contain something. Let's see. Cleaning the houses of rich men by day and preserving England's secrets by night.
My friend, you know you're in trouble, right? But all this can go away for a small fee.
Damn crooked cops. Come on, concentrate, so we can stop him before he arrests the driver.
Ah. Ça sert à quoi? Ok. Merde. Oh, quel con. J'ai le cerveau qui chauffe. Alors. À l'encre invisible, le message contenait une adresse nord-ouest de Scaladio, au croisement de Reichenbach Road et Street, chez loin. Qui capte 12.
I didn't see her, I swear. She came out of nowhere. I heard someone collide with my cart, and when I turned around, she was lying there dead.
Sir, I've heard the same not my fault lie 1,000 times. I wasn't born yesterday.
From the position of the body, we can deduce that Mycroft's agent walked down the street from the east. The rickshaw's tracks show that the vehicle was coming from the south. The rickshaw gained speed down the slope of the road and was going too fast to stop for a pedestrian.
But, Sherry, it would be impossible to miss a rickshaw speeding downhill. It was as fast as a racehorse.
Unless something distracts you. A sudden loud noise caught the agent's attention and they stepped into the road without looking. It was all an accident. John, no one is immune to chance. Such synchrony of events would be very difficult to contrive artificially.
No such thing as coincidence. I bet there's a killer mastermind behind this. Or a team of killers. Ooh, a secret global rickshaw conspiracy. How do you turn a simple accident into a tasty case? Add some spice!
I've brought such tragedy to my family.
Upon examination of the scene, I have concluded that the smash of the flower pot distracted the woman. She didn't notice the oncoming rickshaw. After stepping into its path, she was knocked to the ground and died after hitting her head on the curb. It was most likely an accident.
Oh, that's just your imagination. The facts say otherwise.
Well, fact, there are no wheel tracks on the woman's body, so the rickshaw could not have run over her. Fact, you are blackmailing an innocent man.
Didn't I tell you to stay out of my business? You're lucky there's a crowd.
So the man can go free. Oh, thank you, Officer Huxley, for your excellent decision.
All right.
Excellent.
The rickshaw puller can leave, but he better not show his face again. That goes twice for you, Mr. White Knight. Goodbye, sir.
I'm glad you didn't leave that poor chap alone.
The truth must be told, even if it damns as often as it saves. Today it spared a driver and denounced an officer. Tomorrow, perhaps the opposite.
Thank you, sir. This policeman would have never let me go if you hadn't intervened.
Bon, elle est là. Hein. Piste de Scaladio. Raison.
So, what have we learned today? Don't let anyone take you for a ride.
Ne pousse pas mémé dans les orties. Mais oui.
One bed, one table, and one horrible scent of decay which someone tried to cover with perfume. A typical safe house for Mycroft spies. I've always wanted to try something new.
Si. Oh, j'avais pas une moustache, ça change.
Fake passports. I guess nothing is a crime if you're working for the Crown. Reminds me of the mess in your room, John.
Nice.
A brand new model.
Je peux le prendre en vrai. S'il te plaît.
A brand new model. I must say, perfectly maintained. She took good care of it. Being a secret agent isn't easy. Whoever broke in clearly does not appreciate lockpicks. The documents may have been stowed in here, but they're gone now.
Super.
A brute force intrusion rather than a stealthy sneak-in. The wax is still warm. Primitive, but efficient at breaking windows. Sloppy work. Unprofessional. Someone was in a hurry. Mycroft's documents were stolen. The thief entered through the broken window not long ago.
What are we waiting for? Let's search the backyard and track him down.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm not in the mood to talk to moneybags.
They were in such a hurry that they cut themselves. They injured themselves pretty seriously.
Look at the amount of blood. Does it mean they were waiting here for something?
The police patrol schedule sends officers along here regularly. Our thief wasn't waiting. They were hiding. The blood trail stops here. They must have finally bandaged the wound.
Oh, men are always in a hurry, and women always pay the consequences.
The thief must be somewhere around here. I can almost smell him.
Piece of advice. Next time you try to steal from an agent of the United Kingdom, don't leave a trail of blood behind you. Try using a lockpick.
So it seems this is it. You found me. And now I have no choice. No choice at all. He told me to give you this letter.
So where are the documents, and who is he?
Piece of advice. When someone tells you to mind your own business, listen.
Ah!
Oh, Sherry. What horror could he have been facing that suicide was the better option?
It's a grim augury indeed. What did you get yourself into? What did you get yourself into?
How are you? What lovely weather.
He managed to bandage the wound properly. A strange act of self-preservation for a man on his way to suicide.
Ça serait bien compris qui était ce il pour les gens qui connaissent Sherlock.
Expensive clothes. Pretty worn out, though. A family insignia. Typical nobleman fashion. Old and made of silver. Not expensive, but might be an heirloom.
Take a photo of this poor bugger. Better to give Mycroft something rather than nothing.
I suppose it may help in understanding the situation. May I ask you something?
I have a question too. Who looks like an idiot in his fancy clothes? It's you.
Can I ask you a question?
No, sir, I won't talk to you.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Can I ask you a question?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Poor chap.
Do you know anything about this?
I'll report you to the police if you try to touch me.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know?
Ah vas-y, putain.
What you're doing?
Eh, vas-y, elle me fait chier cette souris de merde là.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't speak to coppers. That's me creed.
Mais gros,
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, officer, I'm clueless.
Time to
Could
check
you
your
help
who,
me?
what and
Why don't
what,
you go and
Sherry.
ask your police
Who are you
officer
asking?
friends?
About what and dressed as what?
fais chier. Oh là là. Ah, c'est insupportable, frère. Ah, vas-y. Casse les couilles, hein. What? Pas là, à l'hôtel, genre? Ok. Je pense qu'il ira se faire foutre. Il a donné les preuves à l'autre. L'hôtel de ville.
A contest for the guests of Cordona. Find hidden treasure.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Could you help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Alas, that's a terrible blow for the office. I'd better pass on your report immediately. Thank you for your service.
The accident doesn't look so accidental anymore, does it?
I think you might be right, John. I feel like someone is leading us by the nose. First time I've encountered such a devious mind.
Yeah, I suspect not the last.
M pour mystère. M pour Moriarty. Ah là, je vais pouvoir aller à l'hôtel. Allez, allez. La tourne pas. Oh, va te faire foutre.
Oh, is that you, Mr. Holmes? Please, come in. Now that the police have finished their investigation, Il Palazzo del Lusso has finally reopened.
Cool.
How can I help you, sir?
Good day. I'm looking for room 227. An acquaintance of mine has invited me to visit him.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, what a delight to see you again. Professor Malice told me he was expecting someone, but I didn't know it would be you. 227 is upstairs and to the left. He said you should spare him the trouble and let yourself in. Here's the key. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see you.
Professor Malice. Yes. Yes, of course. Well, I'd best not keep him waiting, thank you.
Sherry, this feels awfully like someone has set a mousetrap and we're walking right into it.
I have it under control, John.
Really, Sherry, I don't like this. Please. Room 227. This is it.
Eh putain.
See? Neither a trapdoor nor a self-firing gun.
Attends.
The first move has been made. Anglo-Egyptian war looms. The champagne bottle is uncorked, yet still chilled and bubbly. The gall of this man.
Someone's celebrating a victory, and I'm not sure it's us.
Ah mais gros. Mais moi, hein. Oh, laisse-moi zoomer dessus, ta mère.
The first move has been made.
Les corps sont vraiment cool quand même. Oui. Très très cool. Il y a des endroits où tu peux rentrer dedans même s'il n'y a rien et tout. Pas mal en vrai. Bon là par contre je suis en train de péter mon crâne mais ça va. Laisse-moi regarder, non? Trou du cul.
A clean champagne flute. M is celebrating and wants us to know it.
Fais chier cette souris.
A family photo of the man who jumped off the bridge. Pity. Everybody has pressure points. What would happen if I pushed yours? How many more dossiers like this does M possess? Mysteries of Sirius B by Jacob Haring. Used, then discarded. Like everyone in his path. These people were not colleagues or co-conspirators, they were just implements M used to get what he wanted. I am watching you. Nelson's Monument in Trafalgar Square, London.
The hairs on my neck just stood up.
Cher Monsieur Holmes, je vous prie de me pardonner de ne pas pouvoir vous accueillir en personne. Je m'avoir longtemps patienté, mais il se peut que j'ai surestimé vos capacités. Hélas, il me faut des affaires urgentes, tandis que c'est bien que je vais tarder davantage mon départ. Faisons, j'ai l'obligation de laisser une partie de mes effets derrière moi. Peut-être auriez-vous l'amabilité d'y jeter un œil. Qui sait, quelques détails notables pourraient se cacher. Vous en serez fort reconnaissant. En outre, sachez que j'œuvre déjà à la meilleure manière de vous rendre l'appareil. Le devoir m'appelle, M.
What did it say, Sherry?
That I failed, John. He's gone, tore through Cordona like a hurricane and left us to sift through the wreckage. Extensive handwritten notes on Sirius B. It appears M was studying up. A dossier on General Garnet Wolseley, but now empty. I recognize this seal from Jacob Haring's mail. He left behind only what he wanted us to find. Infuriating. Mycroft's agent. So M did orchestrate her accident with unimaginable precision. Jacob Haring, just a pawn in a complex chess match. A marked map of Cordona. We've visited most of these locations recently. The position of naval forces in the Mediterranean. This M has his sights set on bigger things. All these thefts, exactions, and deaths are the intricately entwined pieces of a greater plan, and we fail to influence it in the slightest.
We're too late, Sherry. M set this all up for us, knowing by the time we found it, he would already have left Cordona.
No, there must be something I've missed. We can still catch him.
There's nothing else here. It's over. You read his letter. He laid out this makeshift museum to taunt you. Don't give him the satisfaction.
I will not cede defeat. I will treat this threat with the seriousness it deserves, which is to say, my absolute attention.
Then you are giving him the win, Sherlock. Have you considered you might be out of your depth? He was sitting here in this very room, spinning his web around Cordona and beyond, manipulating and murdering people, using the Mediterranean as his playground like some sodding Napoleon of crime.
Are you trying to suggest?
I am not suggesting. I am stating outright that he is toying with you and you are too arrogant to avoid the bait. Sherlock, we stumbled into the lion's den. Now we must slow down, be smart, and make sure we get to walk out alive.
When a fly gets caught in a spider's web, it twitches. But the more it does so, the more it traps itself. You are twitching too much, John. Do not mistake my rage for recklessness. Do not mistake disappointment for desperation. The spider does not yet know what it caught.
He knows full well. The man makes no mistakes, Sherlock.
Incorrect. He just made one. He caught my attention.
That's what I'm saying. You are behaving exactly how I'd expect. He wants you to come after him. He knows you can't resist the game. You need to face the facts. You lost. You were outwitted and he got away. Don't fall for it again. The smartest thing we can do now is lick our wounds and tell Mycroft everything.
Mycroft, now you really are being hysterical.
Look around you, Sherlock. He's stealing secrets from the Crown, toying with navies, fomenting war. You cannot catch him alone. We will need all your brother's connections to stop this madman before he does worse.
Ah putain, je sais pas quoi dire. Là, ça influe vraiment sur le...
M thinks he can anticipate my decisions, and for now I shall let him believe it. But fear not, John. When opportunity strikes, so will I.
This is not about you and your ego, Sherlock. There are other lives at risk.
I am well aware, John, but Mycroft is not the answer. For the Crown, criminals like M are just as easily seen as assets or allies should their crimes align with one's political agenda. I will not involve my brother and risk this man walking free. I cannot allow it.
You're fooling yourself, Sherlock. You think M doesn't have a folder on you and Mycroft? He's counting on you two not cooperating. It's obvious.
I am simply ensuring that when M and I cross paths again, it will be on my terms. Neither his nor Mycroft's. That is how I will win.
This is a mistake, and one day you'll pay for it. But I know you too well to argue any longer. M is gone. For now, best to focus on the reason we came to Gordona in the first place.
On that matter, you are probably right. But John, I need you on my side.
I am on your side, Sherry. To make sure you don't get yourself killed.
I appreciate it. Shall we?